Now, housing for the economically weaker sections and low-income groups has been high on every government's agenda at the centre and state. And now it's the Delhi government who wants to deliver on its poll promise by constructing 27,000 flats in the national capital. But will the AAP government be able to rise above the recent spate of party politics and political turmoil and go ahead with its reform agenda? How will the Delhi Urban Shelter Board fare compared to DDA's track record? Oineetom Ojha takes a look.
A glimmer of hope perhaps for the 30 lakh people living in the slums of Delhi. The Delhi Urban Shelter Improvement Board has joined the likes of the Delhi Development Authority or DDA to build 27,000 flats for people in EWS and LIG categories. The blueprint is currently underway. The proposed flats will come up in Mundka in West Delhi. The proposal is part of AAP's election manifesto.
Not always good at executing programs. The intention would be there, the policy objective would be there, even the central facilitation would be there, but then it's a question of actually implementing it, finding the material required. The technology would be an issue, what type of building material to be used, and how best to get the completion done. Getting labor, there are issues related to that. Would the private sector get involved? Would they also be contributing to this process by providing some houses built when they do their larger housing schemes? If so, the quality of the construction.
Set up under the Delhi Urban Shelter Improvement Board Act 2010, DUSIB is mandated with meeting the housing and social infrastructure needs of the approximately 6 lakh juggies that house about 30 lakh of Delhi's estimated 1.4 crore population. The board is already building around 33,000 dwelling units for EWS, and these are in different stages of completion. But experts feel for the scheme to be successful, better coordination between DDA and DUSIB will be necessary as majority of the land is under DDA.
Unless you have access to land and land in your possession, you can't really do much. So there is a major challenge of coordination between DDA and DUSIB, which has not happened in several years. The second challenge is that DUSIB by itself, they do not have much of technical input, in the sense that they don't have architects, they don't have planners.
DDA has been struggling to provide housing for the EWS and LIG categories since its inception in 1967 and has been able to provide just about 1.6 lakh houses. For DUSIB to succeed, it has to prove that it can do way better than DDA. In New Delhi, Oineetom Ojha, NDTV.